No annual fee cards are way more powerful than you think, but not for the reasons you think. And in this video, we'll break down why these cards should not be overlooked, how they bring extra value to your card setup, and why you may want to consider one. Or another one. But before we get into all that, hi, I'm Lonnie, and I'd love me a good $0 annual fee card. I'd even go as far to say I profess my fondness for them. Honestly, I like some of my $0 cards more than I like some of my cards that have annual fees. Hold on to that. We'll come back to it. Anyway, it's not because of the price. It's actually a multifaceted answer. In short, not all credit cards with annual fees justify their cost, as some have high fees with underwhelming benefits, while others could have mediocre annual fees with overwhelming benefits. Conversely, there are some superb $0 annual fee cards offering excellent rewards, benefits, and power. And as we all know, with great power comes great responsibility. Probably should have worn my Spider-Man shirt for this. Well, too late now, let's talk about it. To start, in my personal opinion, no annual fee cards are completely reshaping and evolving the way we perceive the credit card game from the bottom up, to the point they're making some cardholders reevaluate their $95 and even some $250 annual fee cards. Do I need to mention the names? No? Okay, good. You have Bilt coming out and providing you points on rent without processing fees. The Freedom Unlimited just had a crazy double all your points the first year offer. And Robinhood just recently announced a 3% cashback on everything gold card with an option for an actual solid gold card. Look, gimmick or not, you gotta acknowledge that's pretty dope. All that aside, let's get to the nitty-gritty of why these cards are so valuable and powerful. But before we get to everyone's favorite topic, let's talk about accessibility. For many, the first credit card, not including parents' authorized user cards, is often one with no annual fee. This is common for a majority of people, myself included, and for several reasons. First, no annual fee cards are accessible to people with various credit scores, making them an excellent option for those just starting to build their credit history or those with less than perfect credit. When applying for a credit card, a high or strong credit score can be a significant hurdle to get over, but no annual fee cards alleviate this issue, allowing individuals to enter the world of credit cards without facing this barrier. Secondly, no annual fee cards serve as a fantastic starting point for beginners. They provide a low-stakes environment for learning about credit cards, including how to use them responsibly, manage debt, and avoid interest charges. By starting with a no annual fee card, individuals can become familiar with the ins and outs of credit cards without the added pressure of high fees or trying to remember the overwhelming amount of benefits provided. Third, no annual fee cards can be a cost-effective option for individuals who do not plan on using their credit cards frequently or have numerous large purchases. With no annual fee, cardholders can avoid unnecessary expenses, making it a practical choice for those who primarily use their credit cards for everyday purchases or as a backup payment option. Overall, no annual fee cards are an excellent option for various individuals, whether they're college students, individuals starting to build their credit, or those looking for a low-cost or low-maintenance credit card. They provide a straightforward and accessible entry point into the world of credit cards, allowing individuals to establish a credit card history, which could help you get a more premium card like the Sapphire Reserve or Amex Platinum later down the line. And if you're on the fence for one of these cards, drop me a question down below. I also drop my referral links in the description. I thank you in advance if you decide to use them. Okay, enough of that. Now let's get to everyone's favorite topic, the exciting realm of welcome bonuses. A topic that's sure to perk your ears up. As we begin our exploration, it's essential to recognize that credit cards come in two distinct categories: those that offer the enticing allure of welcome bonuses and those that don't. And before you shoot down cards without a welcome bonus, remember, you're not paying a fee and still get to collect on those valuable points, okay? Seriously. So regardless of which camp you fall into, there's no denying the immense value these bonuses hold. Before we dive deeper, let's paint a picture of what a welcome bonus truly is. Simply put, it's a special reward or incentive offered by credit card issuers to entice new cardholders. These bonuses can take various forms, such as cashback, points, miles, or a combination thereof. The primary purpose of a welcome bonus is to entice potential customers to sign up for a specific credit card, often in the hopes of attracting long-term, loyal cardholders. Now let's talk about the smash and grab strategy, a personal favorite of mine. This approach is appealing to those who prioritize maximizing rewards and benefits without committing to a long-term relationship with a particular credit card. The idea is to take advantage of the lucrative welcome bonus and then move on to the next card that offers an equally enticing bonus, or throw it aside as you have other cards that could provide you better everyday value or benefits. So whether you're a seasoned credit card user or just starting out, welcome bonuses can be a valuable tool for maximizing your rewards and benefits. And if your card isn't a smash and grab card, then it must have some useful bonus categories, which takes me to my next point. Wait, before we get to that, have you hit that subscribe button yet? We're approaching our next subscriber goal, and your support is, and always, will be appreciated. And if you're already subscribed, thanks. Hit that like button and you'll get some bonus appreciation. And speaking of bonus, let's get back to that next point. Bonus categories are specialized categories that allow you to earn extra points or cash back on specific purchases. They offer a common feature of many credit cards, but they are especially beneficial with no annual fee cards, as these cards often match or beat the rewards offered by cards with annual fees. Some common bonus categories include dining, travel, and gas. For example, many credit cards offer 3 points per dollar spent on dining, and several no annual fee cards also offer this exact same benefit. When it comes to points and cash back, as most of us want to maximize our spend for the most amount possible, causing us to get what's called a catch-all card, whose purpose is to earn more than 1 point per dollar and also have no annual fees, making them great options for your trifecta strategies. Now, some bonus categories are only available for a limited time, like a specific quarter of the year or only on the first day of the month. So it's important to take advantage of them while they are available. It is also important to note that bonus categories may come with some restrictions, such as a maximum amount of spending that qualifies for those bonus rewards. Moving on, the next thing that makes these cards so powerful is the longevity factor. The longevity factor is undeniably a powerful attribute of these cards. It signifies that you can keep them active indefinitely, regardless of your usage frequency. No matter if you use them frequently, sparingly, or not at all, you won't incur any charges for inactive accounts or other benefits. This flexibility provides a stress-free environment for cardholders who may have fluctuating financial situations or changing spending habits. Moreover, the long-lasting nature of these cards has a significant impact on your credit report. By keeping them active for an extended period of time, even if it is in a sock drawer, you create a lengthier credit history. A longer credit history is generally viewed favorably by lenders, as it demonstrates your ability to manage credit responsibly over time. This in turn can enhance your credit score and make you a more attractive borrower for future loans or credit applications. Additionally, when combined with early access / student card benefits, these cards offer an exceptional opportunity for individuals, particularly students, to establish a solid foundation for their credit history. By maintaining these cards for an extended period, you can showcase your credit worthiness and increase your chances of securing favorable credit terms in the future. Okay, disclaimer time. It's important to note that while these cards provide remarkable benefits, it's crucial to use them responsibly and avoid overspending. And I can't believe we still have to say this, but pay your balances off and in full before you receive interest charges or late fees. That stuff's a trap. That's how they get you. And it's one of my top 8 mistakes. Here's a card for that video. Go check it out. All right. Another overlooked benefit of $0 annual fee cards is the ability to add authorized users. Yep, many cards can still have an authorized person or family member added to your account for, of course, $0. Now, this is not a huge life-altering perk, but if you're looking to get your minor son or daughter a card which they can use for a school field trip, or if they're a little older, to use until they can get their own card, you have that option. In the case of children, this could help them get started on building their credit journey as well. And real quick, can I nitpick a little? Good. Hey, card companies, can we finally get rid of embossed numbers on cards? They all don't have to be metal, but can we settle for flat? The United cards are plastic and flat, so it's possible. And I break that card down in this video here, or feel free to check out this one instead. It's a real good one too. Okay. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.